Hello.
Hello, nerds.
Hey, coin geeks.
We are back, Jack. How's everyone doing this evening?
Fantastic.
Hope everyone's doing well.
Happy Monday, everybody.
It is indeed Monday. We have a new live coin Q&A. Is this the first one for the month of March?
It is.
This is swag.
Yeah.
It is indeed. And I'm sorry. I want to apologize to everybody for missing our question and answer session last week. Things got nuts.
As you could see, there were aliens attacking.
There were. Life happened.
Came from every direction. So, yeah.
Yeah, we have a good show. We have a good show tonight. We want to thank everyone for tuning in. And, yeah, we have a fresh month. So we will be on board for the next few weeks after today, discussing your coin questions. And we've been receiving a record amount of it.
Yes, we have.
Like ridiculous, insane amounts of emails.
Yes.
So for those of you that have submitted emails and you haven't heard anything, please do bear with us. We are working on that the best that we can, but you know that is also a little bit testament to the popularity of the stream, and we certainly couldn't do it without each and every single one of you that's in chat and everybody else watching across the globe. But more so probably stateside.
It's okay. Hi, totally. A lot of people, when they first submit to us, we do have guidelines that we ask everybody to follow, and you don't know until you know, right? So you'll get just a generic email with our guidelines, and we do ask that you just post one coin at a time. Avoid any confusion, so it helps us help you better. So no worries.
Chris said, never mind on my email. I crushed my own dreams first. That's a good sign.
Yay!
That means, that means you've learned whatever you needed to learn about that. So good.
Hey, Justin.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's awesome. We like it.
Yeah, I totally.
Sorry, I'm sharing the stream, so I'm giving you guys a silent treatment for about 1 minute.
Sean, we appreciate that.
It's all fine.
Yeah.
Hopefully we were nice to you when we said stop doing whatever you were doing.
Oh, did you say that? Sorry, I've learned to tune you out, Shannon.
He does.
I wasn't. You,
I do that really well. You know, when you have kids, you do that very well. You get
I
lots
know.
of practice.
I know. Even though I'm like older than you.
A little bit.
Not by much.
Not much. Not much.
And I want to tell everybody that I am a new grandma for the 6th time.
Yes,
We had
congratulations.
Congrats, times 6.
My daughter had her baby on the 4th.
Yeah.
And
Do you want to show the video that you showed on?
I don't, because I'm
okay.
not going to mess around with my computer right now.
Okay, well, if anyone wants to see the video, you can go check out Ida's She Shop morning show this morning.
That's right.
Because I was watching it back, and my God, there was that little baby. Oh, they were so cute. They were so cute.
Well, they're all kind of funny looking, but you know, I love her. I think she's amazing, and she has hair. And
they go through their little funny look period, you know, where they have kind of like their eyeballs are like 4 inches apart from each other, and you know their abnormally sized head.
Yeah, their head's too big for their body.
Yeah, after a few weeks, they grow on you.
She's a little bruised, and you know, but it's okay. Her head looks a little ET-ish right now. It's okay. But I do have a video that I want to show. While Sean's doing his thing, we're going to show a little video here.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll be right back. So now's the time where I go through my spiel. That is not the one I wanted to show. I'm not going to torture you guys with that, but I am going to show this one. So let's try that again.
Best of the best coin community.
And there's the crickets. So I will a little update though, since Shannon made that video, and that video is actually posted on our channel, and in the description is all the information.
All the links and stuff.
Since that video, there's almost $5,000
donated already. Yeah.
Wow.
Already. So
Huge.
Ida and the Best of the Best coin community has already raised almost $5,000. And we haven't even started the auction yet, but it is coming up close. So if you guys aren't subscribed to Ida, please do so and hit that notification bell. The auction is on the 18th, and it will run the 18th and the 19th, and however long it takes, because there are how many items, Amanda?
At least 220.
220 items at least for the auction. So
yeah, I don't know if we're going to get through it all, but we'll do a big portion of it.
We'll get through it
some way, one way or another.
And then we're doing, which is a Saturday, and then Sunday we're coming back and doing the second round, and then whatever isn't sold will be selling on Miss Ida's channel in the morning. So
I don't have to get up for that, do I?
No, you don't.
Good.
I might wake you up, but thanks for watching that, you guys, and indulging us on that. We appreciate it. It's a great cause. So I'm not going to show the announcement.
ATOG said, look, they're asking for the super fast announcement, Paula.
All right. I'll show. Ready?
Here we
go. So now's the time where I go through my spiel. If you've heard it before, go grab some coffee, go to the bathroom, get a snack, whatever.
Shh. Don't tell Paula.
And that's it. On to the coins. There you go. So yeah, if you didn't catch that, we encourage everybody to join the ANA, the American Numismatic Association. It's our national coin club. We also encourage people to join Coneca. That's another great group if you're interested in errors and varieties. We actually, if somebody wants to talk for a second, we had a few mentions in this month's Error Scope, Coneca's Error Scope. So I'm going to grab that and let you guys play.
That right? Well, I don't have it within reach though. So yeah, join those groups, and you could see a little bit of it during that, But if you need any information, if you want any information on it, just send us an email, and of course we can provide that. And also at the end of the month, we will be giving away an ANA membership to some lucky person in our chat, because they have been so gracious as to let us do that. And I think we're going to do that all year, right? Is that right, Adam?
Yes.
So
yeah. Donna said she was going to extend the ANA giveaways. So I talked with her at the ANA show in Phoenix, and so she said that she wouldn't mind continuing it. So
awesome. That's just more people she'll be getting in then. Hey, Eric. Yes, we're just getting started.
Yeah, Justin, I'm on there.
Yep. A lot of people are saying they got their stuff. I think Snoopy Doo said he got his earlier in the chat. Mr. Egg.
And by the way, for those of you that have received your product, give me 5 stars on there. That's my my feel good moment. Now, if you give me anything less than 5 stars, I think you need to message me and let's talk about it. Why didn't I deserve the 5 stars?
So wait, there's a feedback area?
Yeah, it's a star rating system, so you can give me 1 star.
I didn't see that either.
I haven't ever seen that.
And that's after you receive your product.
I got mine today. I saw a couple of people in chat got theirs too.
Thanks, Dave, and everyone else too that did order.
Stray Man, thank you for the $5.
So here's just a few that we got. So we want to say thank you to Paul Aker, to William Bent, to Amanda Broderick, to Laura Clute, Paul BT Service Dixon, and Stephen Parkhurst. Hey, I know that guy. Oh, there he is. Speaking of Stephen Parkhurst.
Speaking of which, right?
Thank you, Silver Stacker and Training.
Thank you, Strayman, for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Stephen Parkhurst, for yours as well. I missed you last week. We missed having everybody here. At least some of us.
We missed being here.
Jen, do you mean the review rating on the platform? I think you go onto the platform and go into your dashboard under orders, and that's where you could do the stars.
Awesome.
Snoopy Doo did his.
5 stars.
Did you do yours, young man?
I just got it like an hour ago, and it took me 35 minutes to get into it. So
That kind of sounds like an excuse, bro.
I didn't know if I was gonna, even see my coins or not.
It is true, man. That is worth somebody buying something just to find out how things are actually supposed to be packaged.
Right?
When you ship stuff. So that
How'd you guys like the packing?
pretty amazing.
It was great, actually. Yes.
Yeah, good.
Had no problems with it.
Pretty amazing. Yeah.
Hey, Lucky Duck.
Anyway, anybody have any other announcements? Adam, you went to the ANA show in Phoenix.
Yep. Yeah, it was a good show. It was not as busy as the last couple years that I've gone. I'm not sure if the economy has something to do with that, which probably does. But found some good stuff, some good deals. I submitted a bunch of stuff for grading and for bulk. And GreatCollections. GreatCollections has kind of changed their policy on raw coins. In fact, I can go ahead and share it with you all because I thought it might be good for everybody to know, since I know.
Awesome.
So GreatCollections. If you are consigning 1940 to 2023 dated 1 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, 25 cent, 50 cent, or dollar coins, please contact us first for approval to use the grade and auction program. Most of these coins will not qualify for our grade and auction program and cannot be consigned to GreatCollections.
Awesome.
So that was in response to some coins that they were getting in that were subpar, that were not grade-worthy coins, I guess. So keep that in mind if you're planning on sending raw coins to GreatCollections.
Somebody
They've probably been getting a little bit abnormal amount of just, regular stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Parking lot coins.
Yeah.
And somebody talks about how hard it is to get some of those moderns graded very high too. So whether it's worth it or not,
I try and talk people out of it.
Yeah.
But the overwhelming response of people wanting to know how the modern market's doing, and like Adam had said, you said attendance was a little bit down at the ANA show.
Yeah.
The weather is pretty bad across the country.
Yeah, that's what Paula was saying.
Yeah, the weather has been a contributing factor. A lot of people are shopping online. And from what I've seen personally in the marketplace, in a nutshell, a lot of your high-priced rarities are doing really well, but all kind of like the medium and smaller items haven't been doing as well as they were, say, the same time last year. So, we are experiencing kind of an adjustment of the market to where it was, I guess, once was a few years ago. So,
but overall it was a good show. I didn't make it to all the tables. I wanted to, but
Adam, I have seen you at a show. I know how you operate. You park your butt at a table, and it's there for infinity. If you're finding cherry picks at that table, that's your table.
Only if they have good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, there was one dealer. Okay, he had all the books out, the binders for all the coins you can go through. and he threw a fit because I was cherry picking.
Mm-hmm.
There's
But
always that one.
he encourages it because he puts the binders out with coins in it and wants you to go through them.
Right.
But then he didn't like that I was cherry picking his stock. So, and I found some good stuff in it, but you know, he was like, "Well, I'm not going to give you a deal. I'm just going to charge you what I want to charge you, and because you are cherry picking." And
That's unfortunate.
the way I see it, though, just keep that in mind. Remember that dealer, and don't stop by next time.
There
So
you go.
it hurts his business by doing that.
Yeah.
So
And I mean, cherry picking doesn't necessarily mean you're, getting.
I was looking for high grade
or
stuff
whatever.
too. It's not just like I was looking for varieties. I mean,
Hey.
what's he expect you to do? Buy the coin
Sure.
and not look at it? Oh, maybe it's clean.
Right.
Maybe it's damaged. I mean, come on.
A cherry
Really?
type coin, that's going to be, you want something high grade if you're getting.
Yeah, every single coin in his binder are in black envelopes that you can't open.
Right?
It's like
you-
sight unseen. It's
You mean
stupid.
like some dealer that was like, hey, if you break the seal, you own it. You remember that?
Yes.
Oh my god! But besides, from a dealer, shame on him. You know that if you have the time to dedicate to go through your coins before you put them out for the whole world to cherry pick, then you're not going to have those type of headaches. But if you just don't have the time or you don't care about that minor stuff, then proceed as normal.
That's
But
what
don't.
he said. He
Yeah,
flat out
but-
said,
but
I don't
don't-
have time to go through it. That's what he
Did-
said.
And he should- yeah.
Don't play the victim and conform to something that you clearly got lazy on.
Yeah,
Exactly. It should be, congratulations. You'll probably find some stuff in there. And some of them say that. You'll probably find some good stuff because I don't go through it.
There were
You know?
there were some dealers. I mean, there were a couple that were really cool, and it kind of, you got to kind of get the feel of the vibe, and that's kind of what you have to do, because if you don't, you might get one of those cranky dealers that doesn't like that kind of thing.
Well, and you have to remember too that there are people that will sit at a dealer's table and waste their time for a
not
long
buy
time
anything.
and never buy anything.
Yeah.
So
Now,
maybe
And I'll always make
he-
sure I buy something. I
Oh, yeah.
always make sure I buy something.
Yeah, if
Always
you go
buy
to a
something.
coin show and you spend time at a dealer's table and you ask them questions or they're giving you any amount of their time, make sure you pick something up from them, even if it's a few dollars. Try to buy something from them.
exactly. Pay them for their time.
Maybe he had just had a bad experience with somebody. Who knows? I'm not trying to make excuses. I am, but whatever.
You never
I'm
know.
trying to play the other flip side of it, but because I know if Michael Kittle was here, he'd be probably saying the same thing. But I've been with you, and I know that when you go through stuff, you will take coins out that you are intending on buying and setting them to the side so that
Yep.
dealer knows that you intend on buying.
You're not just
something.
wasting his time or her
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I
Anyway,
did find a 29S from
I
him,
know you did.
FS501. So,
I
and
saw
that's
them.
So,
that is scarce, right?
Pretty strong example too. You
Yeah.
can definitely see it.
yeah, that's awesome.
It just proves you can find if you want to spend the time out of your day, go to a show, plan on spending the whole day, because that's what sometimes the time just flies by. You don't even realize it, and you're already spent 8 hours there. But if you're willing to take the time and go through it and learn different varieties and find those rare varieties, then you can do it. So
Was Justin at the last Grove show? Because he just
Who?
called you out, Justin Hughes. He said,
What did he
Paula, you're
say?
just tweaked because guys just stand at your table and stare at you without buying.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, Paula, didn't you have a weirdo last year?
I
hanging
did.
around you?
I did. I did.
Yeah.
I did. I did.
You're like, if you're gonna stare at me, at least buy something.
At least buy
Right?
something, please.
Amy.
Yeah, that was-
Wait, wasn't Adam all of Adam's like stuff sitting out anyways? Adam's,
Yeah,
I guess
I was kind
Ida
of-
had some stuff, and you had a few pieces.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I was,
shoot,
I
man,
was minding the shop.
open that wallet,
I was minding the shop.
Exactly.
And then we had those guys bring in their bag o pocket change. One of
Yeah.
those
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that one.
Anyway, I do have a little PSA out there for everybody. There is a channel. If you are a content creator, there is a channel out there that is stealing content from, especially the larger channels out there. They have a channel called Coins of Rosie, ROSY, and I am going to call them out because they have blatantly stole content from specifically Blue Ridge, Silverhound, and Treasure Town.
Yep.
If you know of any of the larger channels or you have content of yourself, you may want to go check that out and make sure that they haven't stolen any of your content.
Yeah, I reported the channel, and I don't know if YouTube did anything about it.
I don't know.
Probably either still investigating it, or they're not doing anything currently right now.
I certainly hope that they are still investigating, because that is, and they're monetized, mind you. They are monetized, and they are receiving money from these stolen content videos.
And they're using my name. They're saying, here's another video by Blue Ridge Silverhound. I'm like, you couldn't get any more.
Well, isn't it the same words you used in the video? It's just your video, using some.
Yeah, they did a whatchamacallit, an overlay.
AI voice, whatever.
Yeah. So it's my voice, only it's robotic.
Yeah.
Right.
It's pretty awful.
Really?
It is, and there's actually two channels. There's Coins of Rosie and then Rosie's Coins or something like that. And they are monetized on both. And unfortunately, I mean, I don't see how they don't take that down, especially they're allowing them to be monetized. They have one that says, "Hi, this is Christian from Treasure Town." Like, how blatant is that? I mean,
it's like a robotic.
I just wanted everybody to be aware, and please, if you see anybody else's content on there that they have ripped off.
Yes, Patrick, like over 4,000 subs.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and the other one has over 10,000, I think. So.
Yeah.
It has more subs than us.
I know.
And can't even make their own content.
Right? So just a PSA out there, be aware.
Here's another video from the Live Coin Q&A.
Some of their videos are just absolutely ridiculous. They're not from the United States, obviously. One of them shows a Kennedy $50, and they call it a Canadian $50. So the AI is not, the voice to text or however it works with that is not picking up accurately. So anyway, all right. Anybody have anything else on that happy note?
No, it's not that. It's and I don't have any of my videos under the Creative Commons license, where people can rip the video and then repost it. Creative Commons, I think that's what it's called. But when you upload a video onto the platform, you have to click it if you want it to be eligible for Creative Commons. I think you get a portion of the what ad revenue or whatever it is, and I don't want anything to do with that. Oh, Douglas, that'd be a great idea. I just don't think Rosie has two quarters to rub together.
No.
So,
and it's very possible that it might not even be in the U.S. They might be.
I don't think they are.
They might be in,
Coins, none of their videos are even in English. So
right.
I wouldn't know if they're using anybody else's name or anything in those videos, because I don't speak that language. So if somebody else does, they might be able to see it.
Well, now that everybody is aware of it, we should just flash mob report them, all 130 of us.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Maybe YouTube's AI will, maybe we should take this down.
Yeah, pick it up. Live Coin Q&A musical? No, I don't think so.
Not yet.
Okay.
Maybe soon.
Let's look at some coins.
Onto the coins.
Onto the coins.
Please.
Where does the money go when they sell something? Who are you talking about, Snoopy Doo?
What happened? Where does
they're not selling anything. They're
not selling anything.
Yeah, they're just ripping content.
Reaping the rewards of other people's videos, basically.
Yeah, they're monetized, so they're getting ad revenue and who knows what else if people are slipping them a super chat. I don't know how that works, but anyway. Okay, welcome to the live coin Q&A for March 6th, 2023. And I guess I'll read the first one from Benjamin W. Convenience store find. I got this at a convenience store. Being someone who had never seen one of these, do you think I should have it graded? Best find ever for me and oldest too. Kind regards and grateful for your help.
Morgan.
Yes, that is a Morgan.
Great
Morgan.
convenience store find.
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of convenience store is giving out Morgan dollars?
Whoops. Okay. So grade it. Should I have it graded? No.
I would not grade that. Definitely not.
Should you have it tested to make sure it's real? Probably. I don't know. No, it's common date, right?
1888 is very. Is that 83 or 88?
83.
83 is very common.
Yeah. But they, I've seen them fake less. It's amazing what they are, what the counterfeits that are coming out now. But I'm sure it's probably real. But it's a great, test it. Do a ping test on it.
If you can sell, 100 of them at $35 a piece, that's pretty good. Noble, I'm not going to dress up like an opera man.
It's probably already been cleaned. It's at some point, but
yeah,
that's a great convenience store find. Come on,
Ping who gives $1? I want to buy a soda with this.
I have been so one of our convenience stores here. I used to go and I'd get scratch offs every once in a while, and and I got to talking to him about coin collecting and stuff like that, and he said that people a lot of times would get ASEs in there, Morgan dollars, all kinds of different coins because we have a huge drug problem in my area, and so they're probably stealing stuff or I don't know, but they're cashing these in for cigarettes, I guess, or whatever
they need.
Could be a kid took it from Grandpa's collection.
How come I'm only finding BU rolls of Wyoming state quarters? Come on now.
Yeah, it could be a kid, going to get a Red Bull or whatever. I don't know.
Exactly.
That's a
and more vape cartridges.
There you go. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Hey, wait, what's that drink everybody, all the kids are drinking? Bang Energy?
Bang? I've never heard of that. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's like sugar-free. I don't know.
Huh.
It just sounds horrible.
Yeah, nothing I would drink.
It's Amanda's turn.
2022 silver 1 ounce Britannia DDO from Liberty Bleeds. Hello everyone, I'm wondering if any of you have ever seen this error on a Britannia before. It is pretty beat up and this picture is of poor quality. I thank you in advance for your opinions and advice on my next possible steps.
Oh my God, really?
It's got some doubling there.
Wow.
Hard to see though. That G looks like machine doubling, but
I know. Yeah, you can see it on the D. See the split there on the vertical bar of the D.
Yep.
Yeah, even look at the denticles too.
Yeah, they're really
that's what I saw first was the denticles.
Yeah, definitely. Wow.
I'm gonna go look. What is that? What year? 2022.
Apparently, it's not too rare because I do see people selling these, and they're typically going for a little bit of a premium. So, whatever the Royal Mint did to produce these, they really botched them up last year. But it's awfully strong. Whether it's machine doubling or the real deal.
So here's one on Reddit. I don't even like Reddit. But Yeah, I guess they are out there. Next, I don't know. Next step.
Is this a attributed variety?
I'm gonna look on Ken's thing and see if I can see anything. Silver bars, metals, rounds.
I mean, it's pretty sweet. Even if it is machine doubling. It's pretty cool.
Not there.
Now it makes you question: is the Royal Mint doing single squeeze on their presses? I mean, they have to, right? They probably have a same or similar brand. What do they call it? The Grabner press or whatever it is, or something like that. Or maybe the U.S. Mint is simply just not trying hard enough.
Well, that certainly doesn't look like a single squeeze.
No, it really doesn't.
And that's like a class 1. Whoops. So I don't know.
And I just gotta say this. This is I love the design of the Britannia.
I do too.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
It is pretty.
Pretty.
So I'm not seeing anything on Ken's. Ken does a lot of these. Ken Potter, I'm talking about, does a lot on world coins and bullion coins, and so I'm not seeing. I mean, I just saw though that it is a known thing.
They wouldn't put it on that coins and what is it? Coins and
Yeah,
Canada?
CoinPro.tripod is Ken's. And I'm not seeing it on here, but I could be overlooking it. So I'm going to put the link in the chat. But I don't know what would you. I don't know what I would suggest for. I probably wouldn't have it graded. I mean, it speaks for itself.
It does. I agree. There's not a whole lot of discussing there. That's a big,
grading
strong.
These, types of coins are kind of a waste of money anyway.
Oh, Michael Kittle's here.
So, hey, aloha! I got some chocolate-covered macadamia nuts from Michael Kittle and Amanda Kittle. They were delicious, and they're gone. They're gone.
Well,
what were they? Hawaiian Host or the other one?
I'll tell you in a minute. I'll let Adam read that.
Coins of Rosie. I think we kind of already discussed this a little bit from Shawna. I just watched this. Not sure if Blue Ridge Silverhound is part of them. Bad information on their videos. And this is the first time I've heard them say, "Welcome to another Blue Ridge Silverhound video." I've watched them before, but wasn't sure about them. It was totally misleading on things, so I hadn't watched another one until this morning. I heard them use your name, and I thought you might want to check it out.
And thank you, Shawna.
Thank you, Shawna. Yeah, you were the one that notified us of it, and right after you had emailed us, I did investigate it, and had since reported them. Now, if YouTube did do anything about it, we'll see.
Yes, they are Hawaiian Host. Oh, I didn't know we even had a thing in here about them. I'm sorry, you guys. I kind of jumped the gun talking about that, huh?
It's all right. Somebody may not have been here.
That's how we knew about. That's how we knew about them. Thank you to that viewer very much. We got another one from a viewer about an eBay store that's using Sean's thumbnails.
Yeah, that's another one that they're doing. Yeah.
Using Sean's thumbnails on their eBay store. But they do in the description say, go watch Blue Ridge Silverhound. So you are getting some free advertisement there.
I guess.
And and this is where it even says in the description of the video, thank you for joining in for another Blue Ridge Silverhound video.
Right.
Can you believe that?
I'm surprised that YouTube's AI doesn't automatically flag that, knowing
I just I can't believe it, because even the one that they said for Treasure Town, they used that in the description too.
Yeah.
Said this is Christian from Treasure Town.
did Christian ever get back with us? Because I know
He did. He said he reported it.
Oh, okay.
He said he's going to check it out and report it. So
Yeah. Recent good finds from Sean M. Hey team, I know I've been sending you guys a lot of duds lately, but wanted to show you some of the good ones I've found recently. This Buffalo nickel I cherry picked from my LCS. Let's just say I got it for a very low double digit price, and he has a few more that I will be scooping up. He didn't bother with errors or varieties, or doesn't bother with errors and varieties. The 2019 DDO was found in a coin roll, so it hasn't been all the duds. All duds.
nice.
Awesome, Sean.
Oh,
Nice.
is this the one that's got the? This is two feather.
It's
Yeah,
the two feather. Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
Nice. Oh yeah.
1915 is
I
that?
picked one of those up at the coin show. 21 ounce.
Nice.
What are the harder dates? I don't know the harder dates to find.
Oh, that's a fantastic double die.
Yeah, I love this
That
one.
is a fantastic one.
It's really fat. It's
That
very
is awesome.
stretchy.
Big Zombo says that's my babies.
That is definitely.
Big. When the 2, 0, and 1 are as fat as the 9, you know you've got something.
And that cat's eye 0.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty
Yeah,
amazing.
and Liberty's kind of strong on this one too.
Yeah, we didn't get a good picture of Liberty, but yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Those are awesome finds.
So Sean, my macadamia nuts are Hawaiian host, and I got the Founders Collection, and I got the Tiki Deluxe.
I heard her say something else.
Hose? I heard it
Host
too.
or host?
Hose.
Hawaiian
Hawaiian
host.
hose.
Hawaiian hose. That's what she said.
Hawaiian
Yeah.
host. Host.
Yeah, you can find them at the bars over on Oahu.
Oh,
No telling, Indigo Demon.
well, at
Why
least
did
there
they
would be
make?
something for me to go to the bars for.
He's asking why they made the 9 stupid thick on the normal to 2019.
I don't know why
We
they
don't
did
have
that.
a clue. Just to
It's-
confuse everyone.
It really did. When they first came out, it was very confusing for everybody.
But it just makes this one even more obvious.
Right.
You know?
Yes, the Tiki Box ones are the high end. They are individually wrapped, and they're long, and they're fancy, and they're delicious. I don't know.
Oh, I think somebody, when I worked at a hotel, they gave us some of those because they lived in Hawaii.
Well,
Those are
it was
cool.
very sweet of Michael Kittle and his sister. I got a little good luck, little charm thing, and I got a sticker and a card, and that was very sweet of them. So I appreciate that so much. Although I did bug him.
They sell those chocolate covered macadamias, the Hawaiian host and the other one, the Moana Loa. I think it's what it's called. It's in a blue bag or box. But they sell those at like Walgreens, Rite Aid, a few of those type of pharmacies.
Well,
But yeah, you can't find them anywhere else.
these
Maybe a
came
grocery store here and there.
directly from Hawaii, and it was very sweet, and I drove him crazy for a year, so he really had no choice
Since his last trip.
since his last trip.
That's right.
Okay, Sean, I think this is yours. Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
why not? From Tyler L, we got a little incuse doubling to talk about here. Hello, everyone. I've noticed that a lot of people are still having trouble with what incuse doubling looks like. I recently found a 2013 WDDR number 2 shield scent, which I thought would be perfect to show the incuse doubling. It is the strongest example that I know of. What's weird is that none of the listings show the doubling on EPU.
It's true.
Copper Coins mentions it in their listing, but doesn't show it. I think this is a big part of this double to die. I wonder why no one shows it. Sorry for so many picks, but I hope this will help. Happy hunting.
It is true. I don't know why they don't show it because
Yeah, isn't that a pickup point on this number 2?
it's
The-
part of the
the
doubling. I mean, it's part of the doubling. It just so happens that that part is an incused device on the coin. So you have the thickening of the letters, the initials, but then there's the
Oh yeah, yeah. It's got the
the super
anorexic
skinny.
B and R. You know, they got the
Yeah.
little dimples there. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what a true incused double die would look like on a coin. We're getting a lot of the Betsy Coleman. Sean has done a video on them. They're actually selling the machine doubling, but I won't get into that. But because everybody knows my opinion already on those. But
Well, the good news is that the prices on them are beginning to kind of hemorrhage a little bit. They're not selling for the ridiculous $50-$60, and they're down to like $10 now. So that's
good.
where we're at on there. So that's what regular incuse looks like without any doubling or anything like that.
Oops. Yeah, you can see how they're just super skinny. It's the opposite of what raised devices on hub doubling look like. It's the opposite. Instead of extra thickness, it's extra thinness. Oh, hang on, I need to shut my door. Thinness. Yeah, so thank you, Tyler, he posted this in our Facebook group and to help clear it up for some people.
Yeah, this one is not particularly easy to find either, so I'm glad you found this one.
Yes, Frank has found a few of these, and in fact, his was one of Frank's coins was the first time I had ever seen it actually like in person when he showed us. Frostbite Coins and Collectibles, I'm going to give him a little bit of a shout out there. He's in our chat. He did a fantastic video on the incused machine doubling on the Betsy Coleman quarters. He does a great explanation of the incused doubling. So if you guys want to check it out, he has a great video up. So thank him for doing that.
Yeah, I love this one because you got also the thick, chunky initials, which are in relief, you know, so nice little duo there.
Oh, me now. What do I do next?
No, Sean did that one. Never mind.
Sean did
It's you.
I think so. Didn't Sean do the last one?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's you.
What do I do next? From Edward F. Hello, I've been watching older videos of BRSH, and I have been to the local peddler's mall to look for different coins in the hope of getting lucky. I found a few decent pennies and nickels that I purchased. I went last week and I remembered what Sean was saying about proof and mint sets and looking for varieties. I was looking at the 1972 mint set when I noticed something didn't look right on the quarter. I bought the whole set, which contains 11 Denver and Philly coins for $11. I basically thought it was a small clipped planchet. After I examined the quarter, I noticed the clip and color clash. I was uncertain, so I sent pictures to Mike Diamond. He stated it was a disc clip and couldn't tell from the photos if it was a color clash. The coin is still in the plastic and it looks to be mint state. I know the disc clip is very small and so are the color clash marks. Being in mint state, would it be appealing to a registry set collector? And would it be worth grading? I intend to sell it, but will it sell for more if I grade it first? So he has the square box there with the color clash, and right next to it, the circle is the disc clip.
That's cool.
It's very cool. It's cool that it's still in the mint cello and
that is cool. Hey, man, you really did a good job finding this thing. You know, a lot of people, and it's gone through many years overlooked. So,
and I think Mike was probably on the fence about whether it was a collar clash or a tilted partial collar. I think he's on the fence about that. Probably wanted to see more of the edge of the coin, but I think from this picture, It looks like it's probably just a color clash.
Yeah. I don't see the
Mm-mm.
half struck reeds on there.
Mm-mm.
Sweet, thank you guys. We got 145 people
Thank
aboard.
you guys for showing up and being here. We appreciate you guys so much and love it that there's so many people here that want to learn stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah, just to recap for the folks just coming aboard, we are recapping a few of the emails that had come through here in the last week or so. We've been getting a record amount of emails. So if you guys have coin questions, I did pin our email at the top of the chat stream. So go ahead and send your best photos. Try and keep it isolated to one email at a time. I know it's exciting to send us like 10 different emails with different photos of different coins. But that bogs down our storage on our email account.
Yeah.
And while we're on that, let's just also say that also please make sure that you ask a question, a specific question about your coin, because we get a lot of them that just says, "What do you think?" And you know, we don't really know how to answer that except for, well, it looks like, you know, you've got a regular coin or, you know, whatever. So make sure you ask a specific question, even if it's like, does this have doubling? At least tell us where you're looking too, because, you know, we'll look all over the coin, but may not see it or whatever until you tell us where to focus. So just wanted to throw that out there too.
We do have a video.
We do have a Facebook page as well. So sorry, Paula, I didn't mean to.
It's okay. No, go ahead.
Yeah, so we do have a Facebook page. It's active. I know there are people that have, you know, Facebook pages for coins, and we were just talking about it the other day, I guess, and or maybe it was this morning about how some of them aren't being run too properly, but we have a dedicated amount of collectors, you know, that do chime in. So
thank you, Chad Bowen, for the $10 super chat.
Thank you, sir.
Jen, I don't unique by Jen. Are you so these aren't incused. The devices on the quarter are raised, so they're not incused, and I've not seen any MD or anything on that. That's a disc clip right above the RIC of America. That's where the disc clip is. And he was asking about grading. My opinion, I would not grade this, and I actually would not break this setup. I think it's probably more valuable in the complete set.
Right.
I agree 110%. I know he had mentioned something about registry sets. And registries don't really specialize in error coins. They just specialize in top pop, just regular graded grades of coins for those dates. So yeah, this one right here, I'd say you did well for the $11. I mean, you are probably not going to get rich selling this. I'll just go out and say that. But you're definitely on the right track. This is a good find right here.
Absolutely. And good eye spotting it too, because disc clips are pretty small, not super rare, uncommon, but they can be really, really small. This one's actually a larger one for a disc clip, and the color clash is also not uncommon. But it's really cool, especially to find it in the set.
So we have a couple of real quick questions.
Yeah.
Can a strike-through also create an eject trail?
An eject trail?
Eject trail?
I'm not really sure what you're asking. A strike-through is going to happen during the strike. You can have when the feeder fingers feed the coin into the striking chamber, sometimes you get what's called a field restricted strike through, and a lot of times that's because the feeder finger is scraped on the surface of the die itself and left like mint goop and stuff on it, and it'll be actually struck into the coin, struck through. But I don't think anything. You can get ejection marks. You absolutely can get ejection marks on a coin. That's considered damage. That's post-striking damage. You can get ejection marks on a coin.
And if you're thinking about that field restricted strike through, I mean, it could be like smeared, like big, like we've seen on the burning building, strike through and that kind of thing. It can be spread out, and if that's the kind of trail that you're talking about.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's accompanied by feeder finger scrapes on the die. You can actually see them. So that's where you know that you have that field restricted, because it's scraped on the die, and it's left that goop on the die itself, and it can strike several coins and leave that.
And then the other question, which probably the eBay sellers might know a little bit better, but on eBay, is there a way to report sellers that take the listing off after you win it? So I'm assuming that means that you win it and then they don't want to send it to you and they get rid of the post. So is there like a way to?
I don't know anything about that. Sean and Adam.
It's my understanding that once a sale is complete on eBay, that the sale stays on their auction archives for 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to jump through major hoops to try and get it removed, which entails actually contacting eBay. And most of the time, that doesn't work out too well. So, yeah, if you see that, it's probably an anomaly, but the only way that a sale can be taken off public record is by contacting eBay themselves for whatever reason.
Yeah, Stephen, did you pay for the item and then it was just removed and you never got the item? Is that? Because that you can, I imagine he probably would be able to. It shows as sold. I don't know. Yes, you did. I imagine you could probably contact your bank and dispute it with your bank and PayPal then. Couldn't he do something like that?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what he's saying happened. He won it. He won an auction. He paid for it, and then the item was removed from the seller. Maybe removed. Michael said possibly removed by eBay for some reason, not the seller. But would eBay remove it if it was already paid for?
No, they wouldn't. They can't do that.
Yeah. That's pretty sketch. You definitely could get your money back. I don't think that. I think that PayPal and eBay would have no problem with that, reversing the charges.
Right. Here's another real quick one, and it's a good one. Why is it called field restricted when it's on the devices also?
Right. So it's not technically, it's not just field restricted, and a lot of times this regular struck throughs are called that when they're not actually a field restricted strike through. Sometimes it's a combination of both. Yeah, I'm not sure why they actually decided to call it that. But there are some that are genuinely field restricted, and that title should be restricted to those that are simply in the field. Otherwise,
yeah, Stephen, they can, in theory, cancel the listing if they feel like it's dumb. It's like when you do that, you should get kicked off eBay indefinitely. But you can cancel a transaction without reaching out to the buyer, because it doesn't conform to your sale price. And it happens all the time. You sell stuff for way too cheap, and then it's like the only action you want to do is like, oh, I'm just going to cancel this listing and refund the money and that's it, and then relist it or do whatever.
eBay looks very they look down on that kind of thing. So if you do it too many times, you're more likely going to probably be kicked off the platform.
it should be.
as far as I know, a lot of people have been canceling. They'll buy something, say they're going to buy something, and then they cancel it. They have zero feedback. It's been a big problem I've noticed over the last couple months. So I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Yeah, me personally, my big issue is I've had a lot of low feedback people bidding on stuff and not paying for it.
Yeah.
And then I have to wait the 4 or 5 days for the thing to mature to the point where I could report that buyer and get it relisted. But you got to wait 4 or 5 days. And if it's a high priced item, then, you're SOL until it gets relisted. And you got to wait another 5-7 days for it to sell. So, yeah, the platform certainly has its issues right now. And I've been kind of scaling back a little bit on eBay sales. That's why I was looking at alternative platforms to sell my items.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I hate hearing that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that gets people wanting to leave the hobby. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a contributing factor, It's dumb for sure.
Should I send it out for namesake? Found several die class. Oh, nice. You sent us pictures of that, Jen. Or Always Unique by Jen. Can I call you Jen? You should send us pictures of that. Yeah, if you found die clashes on those, absolutely send them into Mad Die Clashes. I'm not sure he's taking new submissions right now. But you should try. For sure.
That would be a lot of work.
We should start our own coin sales platform. Yeah, right. We have a hard enough time getting through our emails. We did. It's called Sean's Whatnot.
Right. We need to mail you some stuff. Let you sell it.
Hey, you know what? People have been ragging on me for using that platform, and they're finding every excuse to hate on it. I'm telling you, they have it locked down tight. If you bid on something and you win it, they charge your card automatically. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, it's super easy. I think it's very buyer friendly. I know that some people don't appreciate the fee that they charge, but they got to make money too. We're really fortunate that right now you can do sales on YouTube, and YouTube doesn't charge you anything, but don't know how long that's going to last.
True.
That's a tough one. Yep.
Yeah. I think once they get word of how well Whatnot's doing, something's going to change, right?
Well, that's the big reason why I elected not to do coin auctions on YouTube, is you almost have to, you have to police your own everything about it, from invoicing to making sure you're getting payments. And, there's no guarantee that you sell something that someone's going to pay for it right off the bat. That's kind of my issue.
Okay. Should we get to this? Shannon, you want to read this?
Oh, sure. 2013B pair for sale on GreatCollections from Snoopy Doo. So if any of you have been listening to us and watching us for a while.
Oh, did Shannon freeze?
What?
You're freezing.
I'm freezing?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now.
What is going on?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Start over. He can't. He's frozen.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, Amanda, you want to read this since it was your turn?
Sure. 2013B star pair for sale on GreatCollections from Snoopy Doo. Hey everyone, here is my pair that just went live on GreatCollections. Starting bid is only $1. Please share out the link wherever you can. I'm hoping we can get a solid, documented, non-eBay official sales price recorded.
Thank God.
Absolutely, right? You can talk about this, Sean.
The Lord.
Yeah.
And it's a good auction site for that.
Yeah.
Well.
And this is going to be a great one to watch because we've seen some sketchy business going on out there with a certain pair.
Yeah, we're not going to name any names, but
No.
even if we did, yeah, it's
Not naming any names.
Wait, does that say 46 days? So they did the long
Yes.
and dirty on this one, huh?
Yeah, it still has like how many like 30 days or something. It's still a ways out.
Well, that's good. That's good exposure. That's what I would do. I wouldn't put it up for like 7 or 14 days because that is an option. You know, put it out for as long as you can, so that way you get everybody and their brother talking about it.
April 9th is the end day, he said. So, yeah, you guys keep an eye out. I know that a lot of you have been watching. You know, we've been talking a lot about this 2013 B series. We've done, you know, we had Snoopy Doo on panel. He has videos out there. Sean has videos out there. A lot of people, the interest is really, really starting to pick up on these a lot. So keep an eye, you know, go on to GreatCollections and keep an eye on this.
And if anybody does want to look, the link is in the description.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so it's really going to be great to have a sale on these that we know, you know, we actually know something about, and we know for certain it's legit and everything is, you know, on the up and up.
So, I think it was GreatCollections that sold the last pair. I think so, or maybe it was Heritage. I don't know.
He said there's another person selling one on Heritage right now. So, and it's legit. Snoopy Doo, it's a good one. Could keep an eye on that too. Okay, awesome. So, Adam.
I guess my turn. Sacagawea, Wounded Eagle from Anonymous. When I was about 20, I started collecting dollar coins and rolls and loose, and I started putting them in a chest. I remember when the Sacagawea coins came out because they were so shiny and they looked different than the Susan B. Anthony dollars I was getting. Had those in a chest until about a week ago after watching your videos. I started sorting mine because I have a lot of 2000 Ps and Ds, hoping to find errors and hoping to wish for a mule dollar in there, about 400 coins in, and I found this one. I had to check with my wife to make sure my eyes weren't tricking me through the magnifying lens. Now all I need to do is contact PCGS to get a proper appraisal. It is a shame that Sacagawea has that gouge under her eye, although I feel it gives this coin a more fierce look. Yeah.
Oh, it's got the Spirit Eagle.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Does look good. What are these going for now? They're kind of dropped in price.
Yeah, I mean, you could get them for as low as like $50-$60.
Yeah.
Although they're pretty rough. But I've also seen
examples do well though. Higher mid-state examples.
Yeah, they do. I'd be interested in seeing what's underneath her eye right there. Is that damage or is that a stain?
Yeah, I can't. It looks to me like a stain. It doesn't look like a gouge, but it's hard to tell from these pictures.
Because a stain is better.
Yeah.
It's very light, and you know you don't want to do anything with it, obviously. But damage would be a lot more distracting to the coin. It's not a deal killer because by its own it's like $125 coin if you sold it raw.
Captain Jigga, he wants to give a Wounded Eagle away to chat tonight. These are my jam. Do you? So I mean, I don't. That's a tricky one. we would love to do that. I would feel more comfortable if you sent it to one of us and then we gave it away for you so that we're not giving your address out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though somebody would want me to send a pic, even though you're willing to give your address out, we're kind of liable if you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like if we're giving, so I don't, it's up to you guys. I mean, what you guys think. They are fan. You could just give me one. How about that? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Can I enter the giveaway? They are your jam. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about it? I mean, if he's, I guess.
Yeah, I totally vote on Paula getting one of these. So
no.
she's done so much for us and the hobby and for this channel that, you know.
No. He wants to give one away. Shawna, you're sweet. I appreciate that. I guess it's up to him if he wants to give his address. We could have them email us, and then we can. I don't know. How would we do that? Have the winner email us, and then we can pass their information on to him.
I suppose so.
That would be awesome.
I don't know.
Eric, I had a blue shirt on before. Just the sweat stains are smaller.
So, but let's finish this first. I probably, if this was my coin, I probably wouldn't spend the money to have it graded. If I did, I might send it to Annex in the condition it's in. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. I mean, it is nice.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. You guys remember I bought one off eBay that had a bunch of stains all over. I don't know if you remember that or not. And I sent it to Annex to have it conserved, and it came back a 62, and it's about a $300 coin and a 62. So,
that's not bad.
If it were me, I would go ahead and send it to Annex. I mean, they might be able to get that if that is a stain on her eye.
Well, there's some I don't know if those are like fingerprints or what on the reverse too. See,
some of that stuff they can't remove. You can certainly attempt it and try to get them to remove it. But Annex would be the best scenario in my opinion.
The Addy on the return address. Isn't that where the arrow is on the reverse? What do you mean, Steven? Isn't that where the arrow is on the reverse? I have them in all grades. None actually graded yet, but I should have a couple that come out 6. Nice, Kevin. Wow. That's awesome. Isn't that where the arrow is on the reverse? Does anybody know what he means?
Is there an arrow? Is he talking about the thing underneath her eye?
I don't see it. There's no arrow on the reverse though.
Right.
Spear. Oh, you mean are those? No, they're not related. So anything that happens on the obverse would be on the obverse die, and anything that happens on the reverse would be the reverse die. So, and if you're thinking die clash, that's a low area of the die. It would be very unusual for anything to be clashed on that part of the die because it's super low area on the die. It's sunk in. Mm-hmm. So it'd be kind of like 2 clamshells trying to, go up against each other. The area in the middle of the clamshell where it's like sunk in isn't going to hit the other sunken area of the clamshell on the other side.
That's a good description.
Those are both sunken areas on the die. So I see what you're thinking, though.
Yeah, but this would be a good candidate for Annex conservation.
Yeah, for Annex.
Yeah.
Is there a close-up? Did I miss it?
Oh. Yeah, right there.
There you go.
That's the spear right through the breast. And sometimes there's even like a little secondary spear too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's there. I see it. It's
You see it?
very small, and yeah, when yeah,
My eyes are just not as good as yours, I guess.
Isn't it
maybe.
a little bit northwest, kind of, from that big one?
I guess so. I guess I can kind of see it there. Yeah. That's just a dye gouge. It's just a really popular one.
Right.
It's just damage to the dye, probably from a feeder finger. It's just a dye gouge. But sometimes the speared buffalo, I guess some of those can be really
Yeah,
popular.
that's another one. Yeah.
Depending on where they are located. So, and these took off.
Apparently, they're not all that rare either. That's a good picture right there.
That's a great
Captain Jigga, that's what that dye gouge looks like. I know you were asking about it.
Sometimes those dyes really do some wonders to coins. Like remember my 2005S that I shared with you guys last week with the
the big dye gouge on the buffalo.
the dent,
on that
the
proof.
hook dent, that's really
A dye
cool.
dent, yeah.
Yep.
That probably was caused from another dye being dropped on it. I think that's what Ken Potter believes happened, is the edge of another dye dropped on that dye.
Somebody dropped it. Yep.
Something circular, like the edge of a dye, hit that dye.
Exactly, Eric.
They do, Eric, just like dye abrasion. The area where the dyes are abraded become popular. The three-legged buffaloes, for example, the 22 no D.
The two feathers.
But then you get,
Sorry,
Jigga.
I figured as such. I thought, I don't know if you were, messing with us or you just couldn't see it on these particular photos.
He does. Captain Jigga has a lot of these. A lot.
Well, someone has to.
Hey, it's like there was a guy on Facebook. He collected nothing but the speared bisons, and he knew where to find them. He had probably 20 or 30 examples. So I mean, if you know where to find them, and you know which rolls contain them, and you know what area they were dropped in, that's you got a good thing going there. So
yeah,
kind of like the Wilma Man Killer with the crazy, die break or cud, free cud, whatever it is. Those were all done in Florida and Georgia area. So
yeah, Florida, Alabama, people were finding them over there too. So
Captain Jigga, I want to really, I don't want to ignore your offer. That is an amazing offer. Do you want to send us an email and we can talk about how you want to do that? Because we want to make sure that we do what's safest for you. We don't want you to really, if you just want to send me, I appreciate that. If you want to just send me one though, that's amazing. He said, LOL, I don't care. I would feel better shipping it from here, from myself, if that's okay with you.
But there's two ways you could kind of safeguard it. One of them, it's no, I prefer not to do it, but you can send it out with a return address that's a PO box. If you do a lot of e-commerce orders, that's a safe way to do it. Or just leave off the return address altogether.
Yeah.
You could do that, but if something happens, you won't get it back.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would feel better if you want to shoot me an email into our email, Captain Jigga, I will give you my address, and then I would feel better doing that because then, you don't have to do that, but I'm not going to tell you not to. I think you guys guilted him into sending me one. That's amazing. Awesome. Thank you. But you guys stay tuned. Next couple of weeks, we'll be giving one of those speared Sacagawea dollars away, courtesy of Captain Jigga. So if you know what's good for you, you'll go over and give him a subscription. That's the least we could ask you to do, because that's an
Right.
amazing thing. So thank you so much for doing that for us. We appreciate that.
That's very awesome. Thanks, man.
That is
That
very
is.
cool. Yeah.
And and just so you guys know, typically we don't we kind of discourage that kind of stuff, but that's an amazing offer. Those are amazing coins. So anybody would be a fool to say no to that, right? Like giving one of our viewers the opportunity to own one of those.
Sure.
We would be not doing you guys any favors by saying no to that.
I'm getting on my alt account and I'll be putting in the hashtag.
Right. Thank you very much, Captain Jigga. Thank you so much again. That's very much appreciated. Friendly reminder.
Very
Hit that
generous.
like. Thank you, Silver Bull 30. Yeah. I am smiling ear to ear. I am. Mainly because of I just think that is such a generous offer and appreciate that so much. So.
That's such a great gesture.
Yes, that is such a, yeah. It's the generosity in this community never fails to amaze me. So we appreciate it. Mostly we appreciate you guys for being here and supporting us and coming week after week and letting other people know about our streams and showing such an interest in learning. We appreciate that so much. It really makes what we do worthwhile.
So I guess this means we'll be back again next week, huh? Same time.
I think we're
Same bat time.
Same bat time, same bat channel. ATOG, thank you so much.
Thank you, ATOG.
We appreciate you guys. And once again, please be patient with us as we're trying to catch up on emails. There, I'll speak for myself. I've had a lot of things in my life that have kind of been up in the air between my new grandbaby and my kids moving. And anyway, a lot of stuff. So I've been slacking on the emails. So we've gotten pretty far behind, but we're trying to catch up and we appreciate your patience.
Absolutely.
Very much. And we may be recruiting. We may be recruiting. So anyway, we definitely need help.
We definitely need it.
Michael Kittle.
Yeah, we should have 100,000 subs on this channel by now, with all the...
You could
We're
think.
We're
Yeah.
getting there.
Feels like it, right?
Are you really, Captain Jigga?
my
Oh my gosh. Steven.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Wow. Thank
Oh
you
my
very
gosh.
much. That's crazy.
We love you, Steven.
Too generous. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
I never know what to say. It's always such a shock. But we appreciate it so much. Okay.
Paula's forever. Paula's gonna be tickled pink for the whole week. So
I
that's
am. Like
Yeah.
my face is starting to hurt. So I'm smiling so hard.
That's good.
It's amazing. So anyway. Yeah, you're the best. Thank you so much. Anyway, what, Amanda?
I was gonna say I had forgotten, but Scott Holiday sent some coins he wanted us to give away if we did want to do a giveaway.
Oh, tonight? Yeah.
Wow.
Heck
Well,
yeah.
he sent 3, but we can space them apart.
What
Okay.
are they?
This one is a 1964 proof Jefferson nickel, WDDO number 36,
Nice.
WDDR 113.
Very
Awesome.
cool. Absolutely. Let's do a
And
giveaway.
if you look on the website, he actually discovered this one.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Oh.
Very
That's-
cool.
That's awesome, Scott.
Absolutely. Let's do a giveaway. Joey Case's giveaways.
I can't sign into my other account fast enough.
Let me.
You're not
go
supposed to.
I know.
giveaway tool.
I'll refrain. We just have such cool stuff and such
Absolutely.
cool
Thank
people
you
in here.
so much.
So should we give all those away when we do the A&A giveaway in a few weeks? What are your thoughts?
When we give the A&A giveaway?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you want to give one away right now, though, since I got already
Yeah.
set up?
Yeah, that's it. Since you got everyone all hyped up.
I did. Okay. So
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
for
put in a keyword. I'll share my
Justin.
screen.
Justin's going to start his own channel called Secondhand Life Coin.
And then yeah, I think that's a great idea, Sean, for the other giveaways. We'll do that when we do the A&A giveaway.
But he's going to start a second channel called Live Coin, but going to use only Live Coin Q&A material. Oh, that's hilarious.
All right, so all you have to do is type in holiday. And you don't have to use a hashtag, just put in holiday. You don't have to use hashtag.
Yep, no hashtag. And everybody thanks Scott for this.
Thank you guys so much.
That's very generous, very kind.
All of your support.
The coolest, though, is to give away the ones that you did find, that you're attributed to.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh, you spelled it wrong. Should have had 2 L's.
Oh, well, spelling's never been my strong suit.
Words are hard.
Whatever, words are hard. Yeah, thank you. Everybody thanks Scott. That was very, very, very generous. Will I win a wounded eagle? Justin, you got to come back when we do the giveaway for that.
That's
Right
right.
now we're giving away that, what year, what is it, Amanda? The Proof Jefferson discovery piece, right?
Was that 64?
1964.
That's awesome. I'm going to have to start looking for that. Holiday.
And where is it attributed? On Brian's? Or
Yes,
Varieties?
it's
Brian?
WDDO number 36 and WDDR 113.
There you go. So
Even better.
all listings.
Double-sided.
64.
Close on that. I don't know. Do you have any? You don't have any way to show that up close, do you, Amanda?
I'll show it on. I'm looking up the listing right now.
Oh, okay. There you
go. WDDO. Say it one more time.
WDDO number 36.
Why are all of these DRs? WDDO. So we don't go to 36. Let me see. Go down more. Oh. There it is. There it is. So I'm going to share that. I'm going to stop sharing this real quick. You guys can continue to put in holiday.
So
it's
always unique by Jen.
The entries, huh?
Always unique by Jen. She was talking about when you were talking about sending in the die clash or the clash dies. There's a website called maddieclashes.com. And you can go on there and you can look. He's got an email on there. You can email him and see if he's taking submissions and make sure where to send it. And then, he'll take them and attribute them if he's still doing it.
So this is what you're entering for right there. Submitted by Scott Holiday. It is listed as 1964 PR for proof, 5-cent WDDR 113, and also WDDO 036. Cool, cool.
Best of. It's in the best of category.
Yes, it is. And we'll share this again. And we're going to draw pretty quick here.
Yes, Scott. Sean does have one of those as well.
Nice. All right, we ready? We got 72 entries. And we're going to draw. 3, 2, 1, draw.
Good luck.
Did I just see Busta moves? Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
Ah,
Captain Digga.
Captain Jigga.
Congratulations.
Talk about paying it
Let's
forward.
Talk
huh?
about
I was-
karma. Good karma.
I was going to
That
say,
is coin
It's rigged.
karma.
coin karma before it even
And
happened.
listen, don't put rigged because this
That's
is
awesome.
StreamYard's giveaway tool. Oh, he said send it to Ida. Nice. Okay, perfect. There you go, Amanda. Send that to Ida from Captain Digga. Congratulations. That is good coin
Congrats.
karma. So
It's awesome.
we will be doing more giveaways in the next couple weeks, you guys. So when we get that Speared Eagle, and we have 2 more from Scott Holiday, and then we should be getting Joe Cronin's books pretty soon. I believe he shipped those out. So we should be getting those pretty soon. And then we have our ANA giveaway, and ANA has given us extended more memberships for us to give away.
Yep.
So thank you, Donna, from the ANA for doing that for us.
And everybody come back for the fun, not for just the giveaways.
That's right. Come back for the fun and the learning and all the, whatever. Just to
All
make
the
fun of
stuff.
us. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, because we're all coin nerds.
Just come back because we love seeing you guys every week. So come
Bring
back.
your friends.
Bring your friends. Tell your friends,
It's a
please.
big party.
Priceless.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you. You're
Thank you,
priceless.
Jan.
You guys are priceless.
Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you, everybody,
Thanks,
for
everybody.
coming. Scott, thank you so much. Have a great week yourself. We appreciate you so much. Anybody have any other parting thoughts or?
I've got my whatnot auction
Friday.
on Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. At what time? 7 p.m. Central? 5
Yeah.
p.m. Eastern?
Oh, you got it. Yeah, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5
Or
o'clock
8 o'clock.
Pacific. Yeah, 6 o'clock Mountain Time. It's
There you
the silver sampler. Every coin is silver, and we got giveaways in there as well.
Yeah, check out that whatnot, you guys. Even if you don't buy anything, check out the platform. Say hi, because we're all usually in there. Say hi to Sean. Give him some support because it's still new for him. So, yes, Ida's auction is free 5 gold bar. That's right. And don't forget, there's always a coin, always a giveaway going on. Michael Kittle rare coins. Always.
Absolutely. Yep.
Glendale. Oh, there's a Glendale coin meeting on YouTube Friday evening. Uh-oh. That
It's
means I'm
usually a
gonna
little
have
bit later,
two
though.
browsers open.
Doesn't that start like around 7 Pacific, though?
Michael, I wanted to talk to you too. I'm going to be sending you a message. I want to try to get Rod Gillis's contact information from you for a certain person I know that may want to talk to him. So anyway.
I wanted to take a moment because I just saw his name, Aziz. I talked to him the other day on a Google Meet. One of the nicest guys, and he had found a few 1976 D Bicentennial FS 101s.
Awesome.
So I wanted to throw a quick shout out to Ozzy. That was awesome. It was nice. chatting with you. And I'm glad we got another fellow coin hobbyist onto the program. So
That's
thank you.
awesome. That's a
Nice.
bucket lister right there.
It is for a number of people.
Yep.
So see the
Dennis
coin.
wants to know how many did he find?
I think 2. If he's still in chat, he'll probably post it in there. But I think 2.
Yeah,
So-
silver smample, Paul. But He has, just keep an eye out because I got a really cool elongated scent from him last week. So
Yeah, I'm doing it by theme this month. So we got the silver sampler for this week. Next week will be a world coin silver thing. I don't know how I'm going to title it. And then we're going to go back to doing like kind of like a general mix of type coins and currency. So we'll have more Lincoln cents. Someone had mentioned they wanted to see a large cent or two in there. I'll work on getting some interesting
type
mixes of coins for that one. So
Cool.
cool.
So the coin club meeting is at 7. So Sean will probably be done by that time. Or
yeah, it
Probably,
should
yeah.
be.
close.
Yeah.
I
Is
always
it
try to
7 o'clock Pacific, right? Glendale.
Yeah. Yep.
SoCal.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So
I really like Michael's Glendale Coin Club. I really like his club meetings. I don't have a coin club myself, so I kind of feel like I'm a part of that, and it's really fun. It's a fun. He has a lot of really interesting topics that people come in and talk about. Like I told you, Sean, he's had Rod Gillis on there a couple times, and just amazing presentations. So
I'll have to check it out. You never know who I'm going to run into in there.
you never know. You should check it out. It's a lot of fun. It is
Yeah.
a lot of
they always have some good information.
fun. Yeah, it's Michael. It's really great that you started that too, because there are a lot of people that don't have coin clubs around, and I think we do have one around here, but it's not one I think I would be too interested in, because I know a couple people that might be going to that one, and I'm not anyway. So
What do you
anyway,
mean?
all right. Well, I have nothing else, and I'm hungry, and it's dinner
All right.
time, and I am
Totally
ready.
agreed.
I guess that's our cue. What the boss says, the boss goes. So
Thank you again, everybody.
Thanks everybody for the super chats. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thank you.
Totally appreciate it. All of the support.
All right. On that
everyone
note,
have a pleasant evening. So we'll see you guys in a week.
in a week. Thank you very
Have a great
much.
week.
Bye, you
Have a
guys.
good night.